Hello again. Now, one of the questions I seem to get asked most frequently by people is, how do I register my copy of PhatPhish? Okay, it's really easy to do, and I'll show you how to do it now. As you can see, I've unregistered my copy. So in the title bar there it says PhatPhish unregistered. The way to register, if you go to the help menu, click on that and then go down to register. Pops up some information, product ID, and this should be unique to your copy. And in there it's asking for a registration code. You can get that from the PhatPhish website at the address that it shows here. So before we do anything, what I'll do is with the left mouse button just highlight, then right click and copy on that product ID, because we're going to need that in a moment. Okay, so open up browser and go to that web address. Okay, so here it's just really simple form where we can put in details. Quick note about your privacy, it says it here. The only reason I'm asking for your email address is so when there's a new version of PhatPhish available, I can get in touch with you and let you know that it's there. Any news about the product, I can contact you by email. Don't sell your details on. Nobody hates spam more than I do, and I'd never make your details available to a third party. The money that I raise for PhatPhish comes from donations and various other means. It doesn't come from selling on people's details, so don't worry, your email address and so on is safe. Okay, so the information it's asking for is product ID. Now we can just right click in that field and hit paste, and it pastes in that number from before, saves having to type it in again. It reduces the risk of making mistakes. So next field asks for email address. Now next two bits optional, but I do like to know, like, who's using PhatPhish. So what's your name and whereabouts in the world are you. Helps me to track how widely used the product is around the world. Now if I hit on register there, calculates a registration code. What I can do is with the left mouse button just highlight that. Be careful not to include the full stop at the end. Right click, copy. Get rid of that. Then go back to PhatPhish and in the registration code field just hit paste. Hit OK. Registration successful, and it's removed that unregistered thing from the window title bar. And it also means there won't be the nag dialogues coming up every so often to bother me about the product being unregistered. Okay, so that's dead easy, and it's one thing I do ask you to do if you're using PhatPhish, register it so I can keep track of how widely used the product is being. Okay, there's a few other ways you can get involved with PhatPhish and so on. Show you those now. There's a few websites I'm going to talk about, but I'll put all the relevant links in the information box on YouTube section. First off, there's a Facebook page. Get to that if you go to the PhatPhish homepage. In here, there's a link here to PhatPhish on Facebook. Not currently logged in, but it doesn't matter because the content is open for all. And on here you can see various bits of chatter, comments coming in from other PhatPhish users. I'll try and post something reasonably regularly, once or twice a week. Various new bits of news about the product, tutorial videos, and so on. Okay, another way you can get involved is I've got a YouTube channel set up now. It's getting reasonably well populated. I'm adding probably on average about one or two videos a week. Started off being tutorials, so there's a few there about music theory and so on. 7 videos in total. Some ones on guitar technique, some about guitar hardware, and there's a bunch of tutorials in there as well about how to use the different features of PhatPhish. So if you're new to the product or there's anything you're stuck with, have a look in there, you might find them useful. always open to requests. If there's a particular topic you want me to cover on a tutorial, then let me know and I'll try and fit it in. Okay, I also recently set up a PhatPhish page on Twitter. I'm at PhatPhish Guitar. Still sort of finding my feet with Twitter. I haven't tweeted that much. I'm still trying to find the best use for it, but sort of seeing it as a way of just putting up general news, either about PhatPhish, the product, or just things of interest about guitar and music in general. So if you're on Twitter and you want to follow me, so it's at PhatPhish Guitar. Please come on over. Now, something else I'll talk about is how to actually support the PhatPhish product. Now, on the website, there's a couple of links. First off, there's a link on the PhatPhish homepage here, where if you like the product enough and you think, yeah, that's worth paying money for, you can donate via PayPal. So using PayPal is a well-established mechanism. It's quite safe and secure. The product seems quite well received. People seem to like it. So if it's worth paying for, and you'd like to support, either say thank you for the product as it stands, and or to encourage some future development, then you can find the link to the donations page on the PhatPhish homepage on the website. And another way, if you want to contribute financially, but you want something else in return, then above that there's a link to the merchandise page. Got various bits and bobs at the minute. This is all done through a website called Cafe Press. So we've got t-shirts, mouse mats, mugs, wall clock. It's quite cool. It's got all the notes of the chromatic scale around rather than the numbers. So a recent addition to the store. All printed, very high quality stuff. I do like the products from Cafe Press, and they've been selling PhatPhish t-shirts and so on for a while. And got a couple of their t-shirts myself, and wearing very well, I have to say. Okay, so that's just a quick word about the various ways you can support PhatPhish. At the very least, like I say though, is please register your copy of the product so I know how widely used it is. Thanks for that, and hopefully I'll catch you in another video sometime soon. Bye for now.